All right, and moving on, the decision to charge the officers in the death of Freddie Gray is raising questions tonight about the political motives of the Baltimore City State's attorney. The police union is calling for a special independent prosecutor to take over the case. Fox 5's Sherry Lee is live in Baltimore, where the Fraternal Order of Police just wrapped up a news conference. Sherry's here with the latest. Sherry.
Well, Sarah, the union's president and attorney came out and spoke just a short time ago. The Fraternal Order of Police, which represents those Baltimore City officers, defended those officers who are now charged in Freddie Gray's death and said they were doing their job. The union is also raising questions about the state's attorney's political motivation. Amid the protests, pressure mounted for the officers involved in Freddie Gray's death to be prosecuted. Almost immediately after charges against the 6 officers were announced, the Union for Baltimore City Police demanded a special independent prosecutor and questioned whether State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby and Gray's family attorney were too cozy.
I believe that the publicity in this case is driving force to a rush to judgment and causing this prosecution to move so quickly.
The police turned its investigation over to the state's attorney office Thursday, but the city's chief prosecutor made clear her office conducted its own independent investigation.
The people of Baltimore City elected me, and there's no accountability with a special prosecutor. I can tell you that from day one, we independently investigated. We're not just relying solely upon what we were given from the police department.
The 6 officers turned themselves into central booking in downtown Baltimore. Defense attorney Warren Brown had his doubts about the case, but said the facts appear to show the prosecution has a strong case.
If the facts are the way she laid them out, then even though that might have been her motive, she can justify this pursuit of charges based on the facts.
Mosby ran on a platform to hold police accountable, and her husband is on the city council.
I don't see an appearance of conflict of interest. My husband is a public servant. He works on the legislative side. I am a prosecutor. I am also a public servant. I uphold the law.
The police union sees it differently and believes the only way for the officers to get a fair trial is if the state's attorney is taken off the case.
Our officers, like every other American citizen, are entitled to due process. We will continue to support them throughout this judicial process, which we believe will result in a finding of innocence.
Well, tonight we have also learned from court records that one of the officers involved in this case, Lieutenant Rice, had been hospitalized 3 years ago and his gun taken away over mental health issues. He was also accused of domestic violence. Now, those 6 officers who were charged did turn themselves in today. They were booked. Their first appearance in court will likely be on Monday.